as I go through my days, wonderful little things happen all the time. Like I'll be walking in the woods and I had a thought, oh, it'd be nice to take a picture of myself with my dog. She's 15 and we're walking in the woods. And then 3 minutes later, someone stops and they're a tourist. And there's always locals there, no tourists in this area. And they say, oh, can you take a picture of us? And, oh, let me take a picture of you with your dog. Within 3 minutes, just having an interest,
so
and then it shows up.
That's what we mean about the thoughts turning to things. That's what we mean about the path unfolding beneath your feet. That's what we mean about the universal evidence of where you are. So it's interesting, isn't it, that the thought occurred to you. Now, where did that come from? Was that a source thought that you were in alignment with? Did source know in advance that those people were around the corner? Yeah. In other words, this is what we're talking about. This vortex version, with all of the compatible cooperative components all aligned, and you not doing anything to keep yourself out of that. Now, the path unfolds. So it begins to feel like you don't have to go after anything. Everything you want is coming to you, because this is law of attraction. This isn't law of assertion or law of wrestling it to the ground and killing it, or law of making it happen, or law of determination, or law of efforting it into place, or law. This is law of attraction. This is law of allowing. This is accomplished in a vibrational frequency that allows you to move inspirationally through life in order to rendezvous. Oh, we love these words coming together. Law of attraction, momentum, trajectory, rendezvous. Ooh, law of attraction is the master of rendezvous. The question is, are you the allower of rendezvous? You see, you can tell by the way you feel. Really good.
So I was thinking that it'd be fun to have more people to play with at this level, because I walk around smiling all the time and people look at me, and a lot of people who know me
a little conditional, don't
happy.
you think? Is that conditional? Well, it might be and it might not be, but does it feel a little conditional? Depends on, in other words, if you're really enjoying what's going on, then it's just natural that it keeps going. You get on those kind of rolls, don't you?
Yeah.
Haven't you noticed that? The better it gets, till it just feels like you're the center of the universe. And you really are. Because in every moment, there are 20 or 30 or 40 viable next steps on your path. And if you have shown yourself that it's only the next step that matters anyway, because you're not going to make a quantum leap into that condition that you think you need, it's just the next step, the next step, the next step, then, oh, isn't it fun? The next step and the next step and the next step and the next step and the next step. Isn't that what life is about all day, every day? This step, now. The universe is just surprising and delighting me. And there's all these setups. I get to have the thought in advance about something that's coming, and when it comes, I knew it was coming, which just confirms my vibrational alignment, which is everything that I'm wanting. Does it get any better than that? Yes, constantly. More and more and more and more and more. The momentum is faster. The rendezvous are more precise. The rendezvous satisfy more intentions of what's in your vortex. There's more exhilaration as you're having the interchanges. In other words,